Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. All right, welcome back to another episode of Doki-Doki Literature Club. Let's get into that shit. So where we last off, we're making another poem. I think this is day 3 or 4. So from what I know, this one, I can't remember her name, Yui or some shit. She likes me. She doesn't like me. Her feelings are more closeted. That didn't feel like the right word for that. I don't like her. But I feel like she's gonna come around, or I'm gonna come around and start messing with her a little bit more. So we gotta pick 20 words to make a poem. So the last one we did make it a bit more grim. I see this one we get it a little bit more pizzazz. I don't know what that means. Let's make something. Let's make something Sayori would like. I think that's her name. Sparkle. Joy. Quick fire this. Under strain, clumsy friends, cloud, marriage, poof. Together, contamination, poof, bubbles, skirt, flea, pink, effulgent, music, anger, play, uncanny, sunset, bubbles there, blah 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 blah, papa, climax. Yo, this is weird. We're on word 5. This is already getting like kind of creepy. Fuck it, let's just go with climax. Don't judge me. Lust, giggle, Valentine, skipping, disarray, lazy, death, massacre, dance, heaven sent. Let's do giggle. Neger, disown, graveyard, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna speed fire this shit because I'm fairly certain they recycle words. So we're just gonna speed fire this. Kitty, sticky, destiny, love, cheeks. There we go. They didn't like cheeks, so I can't put cheeks in there again. Beauty. Let's do cute. Let's do. I don't know. These are all kind of boof. My fault. Let's do aura. Yeah. Here's Blanket Sunny suicide. There they go with that dangerous word over there again. Determination. Universe dream. Let's do dream. After image smile. Fluffy jump. Jokey doki doki. What does Doki-Doki mean? I didn't look that up. I don't think. Let's do flower, kiss, cage, wonderful bliss, whistle, atone, lipstick, lollipop, captive, kawaii, special, agonizing prayer, fickle, vivid, explode, sing. Let's do kawaii, because that means cute in Japanese. Inferno, eternity, jumpy, analysis, entropy. Entropy is a crazy word. Let's do fireworks. Strawberry. I think strawberry might be the one. Strawberry. Let's do puppy. Let's do, hold on. Rainbow, yup. Okay, now we're cooking. Let's see. Shopping. I guess this is gonna be a bitch ass poem. No pun intended. Laugh, imagination, waterfall, flying, depression, marshmallow, blah 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 marshmallow. Alright. I wish I could see what like I made with these words, because it never shows me. Oh, Monica, what's up, baby? Whoa, hold on. Pause music. As a complete forewarning, bro. I am playing a high schooler. What I say reflects what a high schooler would say. This is not how I truly feel, because these girls are underage. This ain't Simba, this is Albert. Remember that. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Oh, you piano? Okay, hold on, let me see some on piano type shit. Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. I can't wait for the festival. Shut up, Natsuki. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Fat fuck. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? Yeah, I was about to say squid is kind of crazy. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? What's that mean? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Not for real. Because it's right in your name. Monica? That just sounded odd. That's not how you say my name at all. I know, my fault. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ew? Never mind. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? Hee. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. No, why you... Yo, Yuri has something to say, bro. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. My phone just went off. Siri, shut up. I'm not sure I don't understand. I'm not talking to you. Shut your bitch ass up. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Yeah, I don't know fucking why. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. You don't have to say another word about it. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. I really think he's gonna end up liking Sayori by the end of this. For some fuck-ass reason. I don't know. I don't see the appeal. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Albert, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Downcast? Is that like... Does that have to do with the syndrome? Like, what do you mean downcast? Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I hate that noise. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Albert. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. Am I reading this wrong or does this make no fucking sense? You certainly know a lot, and you certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about her well-being of blah 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 blah. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. What? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Albert. Nah, stop that. We're gonna cut that. Don't say that, because we're gonna go over there and we're gonna nip that shit in the bud. Because I'm not feeling her like that. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Got a bad taste in my mouth. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Don't say things like that, bro. That just disgusts me. No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Albert. Hey, don't turn it on. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn it on now. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? That's noisy me, by the way. I don't like that. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Fucking hell, that's a tongue twister. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Bro, I thought we don't like her. I thought that was like the consensus. Like, we don't fuck with her, she's just there. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That's a good question. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Go talk to her, gang. Go talk to her. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation of her own accord. I'm trying to get as much of the black out of my voice, so that way I don't sound like a dickhead when I'm reading this stuff out. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But by now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. There's thoughts all around the room, you know what I'm saying? I'm never alone with my... Let me chill out, bro. Let me chill out. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Bro, she likes you. What do you not get about that? If I don't end up with Yuri or Monica, the mission is over. The mission is failed. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Don't tell her that, bro. She don't want to hear about another bitch. Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. What the Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Albert, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. I can't read, bro. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match to what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying... Damn, bro. It looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Yeah, don't put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. We're barely that. Yuri suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what we call playing with fire. Don't do that. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Yo, chill. I'm a dickhead, bro. Sometimes a person's mysteries are even untold to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't even aware you were. Yo, I can't read. This is too much fucking reading. May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person. I don't know where that's coming from, bro. That's from me watching Black Klansman. That's what it is. That man was talking like, how do you mean? I was like, bro, with a full afro, he's talking like that. To have you feel that way about her, Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not as nearly as sophisticated. Oh my, am I having a stroke? I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, yo, he might have learned a thing or two when I was away. Okay, hold on. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Come over here, bro. Slide that desk over, you know what I'm saying? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who we want to share with first? I say we share with Sayori, get her bitch ass out the way. Just generally, I don't like her. If y'all haven't gotten that tone, if y'all haven't picked up on what I've been laying down. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I specifically picked words that I knew you would like. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? I literally wrote it for you. Probably Natsuki. What the f? Why would I write it for her? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. I'm making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Albert. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hey, hee. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Don't do nothing devious. I feel like she's gonna do something bad, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, let's go. I'm ending it with Yuri because I want to see. Let's get Natsuki. Let's get the worst out of the bunch out the way. Finally, I just realized Sayori never showed me her poem. Right? She never showed me her poem. That's weird. This one, it's good. Why do you like it though? You the one nigga I didn't want to like. I was wondering how long it would take you. All right. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing. What the? What do Yuri got to do with this? Why she just catch her straight? Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that were more simpler? I'm gonna go get tested. I actually might have a stroke. I'm gonna go get one of them brain maps done. Aren't you biased towards the poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. Ahaha! I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. I don't want you to be nothing like that. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. Bars. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, that walls in your mind will melt away before the sun you glow. Damn, this will sound like some Fabio Foreign. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. In a way you thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's alright, not gonna lie. Minimum bores. I'll say it's a very mediocre piece. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. You're a beach. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. I hate the beach, me personally. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? After Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Monica. Let's see. Hi, Albert. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Albert. Okay, we got two. We got two already. Two. Shit, I decided you not like it. I don't know. I wrote it for Sayori and she ended up not liking it. That's kind of pissing me off. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Why is everyone fucking saying that, bro? That's the one woman I actually don't fuck with in here. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. I won't, but thank you. Ha. If you say so. Yup. By any chance, if you read anything by Shel Silverstein, ooh, that's the man that wrote The Big Toe and Not In It. I'll fuck with his poems, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search for little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star, glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. That took a turn, bro. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was kind of heavy. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. That's a big word. What that means? Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. That's true. Ahaha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Huh? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Huh? Alright, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I might have to change the glasses for this one. Give me 2 seconds, bro. I got you. Alright, okay, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this thing. You know what I mean? It's like this, decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or the other. Yo, talk to her. I didn't even get. Oh, talk to her. Talk to her. I didn't even gotta say that. That was perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. See this. Beach. Alright, they did write something similar. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of each where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. I thought Natsuki said this was your idea. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, while I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion, it can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What? Wait. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Yuri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sari always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Hey, ooh, I almost called you a bad word. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. What? Are you charging up? What is that? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out... Did you just ignore me? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival... She just ignored me! What the heck, Monica? We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry Damn, bruh! I can't read today. I think it's because I got my hair braided. She might have done my shit too tight. And assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can. Natsuki. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sari enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. W. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations that help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Albert, the one who's truly useless. Damn, bro. Oh, hold on, bro. Hey, let me talk to me for a second, bro. You are not useless, okay? There's a reason you woke up today. There's a reason you're gonna wake up tomorrow. Alright, chill out with that nonsense. You're not useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Was Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. You're getting it, first of all, because these two are in the rat race. You already won. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. What the heck? None of that. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Well, I hate her. You're not getting help. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Albert may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Fight for what you want. That's what I like to see. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Albert to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Albert to decide how he'd like to contribute. I'm helping Yuri. Can I just pick her already? Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Yo, don't look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already committed. I feel like we got something going on. You a house wrecker. I know you. I know your type. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Albert, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm picking Yuri. Why would I even consider helping her out? As much as I like redheads, Monica, I'm going with Yuri. That's a given. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out hurt Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you don't like me, Natsuki. I don't understand what you're mad about. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Albert? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. Very useful. Jesus. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. So why are you mad for? Like, you just want to be mad. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Albert? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Albert picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting mature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she was already troubled with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that it slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Type shit. We got the digits, you know what I'm saying? You got the digits. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. What's at your house, lady? Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. He's gonna run home. He's gonna clean up the whole house, right? He's gonna get some candles, spruce that bitch up a little bit. Because you know what's happening. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Albert. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But, Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you even believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, he's got some plans. Bro. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? He's cooking. He's trying to come up with something, bro. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. He's trying to come up with something, bro. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. I gotta see what the message got going on. I'm not gonna lie. She was extremely apprehensive at first, But it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Saori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Saori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Saori's feeling aside when she might need me? Fuck all that, bro. I decided to visit Saori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I'll simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Saori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's homes like we're family. Okay, the house is quiet. Saori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Saori? Hi, Albert. Oh, I was so scared. Oh my god. I was shook. I'm not gonna lie. I was shook. You know, like, I thought she was gonna be hanging up from the rafters like a retired jersey for a second. Oh, okay. Hi, Albert. I sit down in her room. Saori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Saori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? How did you know that? Saori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Okay, that makes sense. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. And so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more signs between us. Saori stares in random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. This woman might be possessed. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Saori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Albert. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What you got going on? What are you laughing for? I'm so lost. Sorry. I grabbed Saori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Saori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Albert. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Albert? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. I knew it, bro. I knew it. I could tell from the signs, bro. When she sleeps hella late into the day, right? She barely eats. You know what I'm saying? She's overly cheerful when she's around other people. I knew. Oh, that's sad, bro. Like genuinely, like that's genuinely sad. Like I'm not even trying to joke or nothing. Cause like I've struggled with depression. My brothers have done it. I know friends that struggle with it. It's not an easy road, bro. It's not an easy road. That hurts. It's so like I can't be mad at her no more. Cause like that's so brave for someone to do. You know what I'm saying? Like to just come out and say that. Cause there's always judgment around those type of things. You're always afraid of what the other people are gonna think. Damn, bro. Did you know that? Why'd you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Damn. Fuck. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Saori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Albert. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. That's so sad to hear, bro. I don't want to be cared about. What the heck? It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah ha ha, and she's laughing, bro. It's a facade, bro. It's a facade. I know that shit way too fucking well. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ah ha ha, and she's still laughing, bro. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. That's sad, bro. That's very sad. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Albert. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. Damn, she's really crying. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Albert, sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Albert. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Albert. That sounds crazy. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Albert. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Is that what I want? I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do what you want. Do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I will be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Damn, bro. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Damn, bro. This is heavy, bro. This is heavy. I think it's gonna be another hour plus video. I don't care, cause like this is I'm still kind of waiting for some crazy shit, but damn, bro, that was heavy. I don't want to stop now. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Damn, why are you being so judgmental? Anyway, let's go inside. I'll see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything that I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. This is my room? I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ahaha. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. It's a wife, bro. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Does she have no manners? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Let's take a minute and check out the fit. So she has this sweater on, right? But I see that she has leggings on. You can call me conceited. You can call me a dickhead. You can call me shallow, all that. Any girl that came over to the crib for the first time, if she had leggings on, if she came with leggings, right? This is just me, right? We ended up fucking. I'm just saying. That's 100%. I'm dead ass. Any girl that came over for the first time, if she had leggings on, they were off within an hour. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not even trying to say it. I'm not even trying to sound like a dickhead. That's just the experience I've come from. I'm now a man of God. I don't do things like that anymore. But from past experiences, that's what's happened. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. And you can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Diffuser? How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In the moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? I was worried when she pulled out a cylindrical device in my room. I was worried, I'm not gonna lie. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What would those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto those ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. What? It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. I don't know what she's fucking talking about. I'm waiting for her to take them pants off. Like, not me, but like the character, bro. Like, again, I'm playing a high schooler. This is just... Oh, this just sounds bad, bro. This just sounds bad. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Oh, hoo. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Albert. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has... She has a knife on her? The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves each etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. That's cool, I guess. That's just... That came out of left field, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ahaha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ahaha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. You're gonna cut yourself. Ow! Albert! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Why do you need a knife like that? Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the... Puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Yo! Bro, she put my finger in her mouth and was licking... If I'm Albert right now, I'm brick. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's oh, them leggings are coming off. I just know that for a fact. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? She was trying something. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Albert, did you really just do that? Now or even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahaha, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Albert. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Yeah, she called me weird. She put my finger in her mouth. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continually make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items you had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Coming to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. She cuts herself. How much you want to bet? Oh my god. She's got it. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's make the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Bro, if she doesn't cut herself, I'll be shocked. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write inspirational quotes across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia! What the? Are you doing karate? Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. And your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. How did that happen? Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back and out in front of her. Ooh! Okay, this is gonna happen. Something gonna she grabbed my hand, bro. Them leggings are coming off. I just know it. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start retracting my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh, she's feeling you, bro. It's an extensive expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle feels wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. I thought she was going in for the kiss, bro. That's what I was waiting for. Damn. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with the white dots look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Ahaha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping that there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. I don't think your labor has got nothing to do with it, but alright, bro. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we've got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend times with friends in a relaxed environment. She wanted to be more than friends, gang. I'm just saying. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. What, she said she gotta make dinner or some shit? They can order out, bro. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say it without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Albert. Yuri takes a step closer to me, but then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Hold the phone! Hold the phone! Is it happening? Is it happening? Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? Kiss her. But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh my god. Sayori. What? Eh? Where did you go? Oh my god! Bro, there's no way you just ruined the mood, bro. Come on, man. Casual cock block. Just casually. Hi, Albert. Sorry. Just now we weren't. Hee. It's okay, Albert. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? It's not too bad. That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sorry waves goodbye after her. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ahaha, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? Your imagination? She thought we was fucking. How much you want to bet? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. You're crying again? That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Albert? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Albert. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sorry looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Albert. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Ah, damn, fuck. Damn. Boy, have I been there before, man. Damn. Sayori. That's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did that to myself. Albert, I like you so much that I want to die. Damn, bro. Damn. I don't feel the same way, gang. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. What do you mean I was going to give you? No, I can't say that. I can't say I love you. I can't say that. But you'll always be my dearest friend. We might not even see it tomorrow. can't say I love you. I can't say I love you. I can't. It's gonna hurt, bro. This hurts to say, but this is not genuine. Like I can't. This is not real. Like this is not real. This is what she wants to hear. You always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sorry forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ahaha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Fuck. I should write a poem about this. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't say I am in love with her when I'm not. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? You're being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone better, Albert. I trust you with anything at all. So, Sarah's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh my God, she screamed! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sari looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Where did she go? Her house right here, ain't it? Sari! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. It's nothing. That's just how it is, bro. The most I can do is support Sari through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sari's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sari will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Fuck, bro. It's the day of the festival. Alright. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Albert, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that'll have all the poems that we're performing. Should I save, bro? I feel like we should leave it for the next. I feel like we should have stopped. I feel like we should stop. I feel like we should stop. Because yeah, we're gonna stop there. Because we have the festival, and I feel like the festival is where shit takes a turn. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a good spot to stop. So, quick recap. Sari's been feeling some type of way for a long time. She's been feeling some type of way about your boy specifically. I told her the truth. You know, it might not have been what she wanted to hear, but she needed to hear it. You know what I'm saying? No, it was a heavy episode because she's dealing with some shit. She was brave enough to admit that to me. You know, she has all that she's going on and she's dealing with and whatnot. So, you know, I'm glad she did come out about it. But yeah, I think that's a good spot to stop. Yuri is feeling me, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that, you know, that just makes sense. The way we've been acting, yeah, I mean, like it just works, you know what I'm saying? We click for real. But yeah, okay, so that's gonna be the end of this one. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll bid y'all a good night, better morning, all that shit. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. I am out. I'm pretty sure I've had my feet on camera so many times, bro. Fuck 12. Let's go! I don't drag nothing but my dick, chat.